Hello Libra, welcome to your mid-August 2020 tarot reading. And we're going to start off today with an oracle deck from Kathy Nichols, the artist Kathy Nichols. And then we're going to close off with her synchronicity deck. But we're going to start with the story cards to get an overview of what's going on for you in these last 2 weeks of August, and then from there we will move on to the Lightseers Tarot by Chris Ann, and maybe another deck. We'll see. Guides, guardian angels, ascended masters, please help me to guide my Libra tribe. What do they need to know moving into these last few weeks, couple weeks? Okay, there are quite a few here. Do we need all of these? We're not going to take them all. We're going to choose. We've got adoration. I believe there was another, I'm trying to remember who else got this card. I can't recall right now, Libra, but looks like there might be some love brewing, or at least some social excitement in the last couple weeks of August. Let's see if there's, okay, they want this one. Healing. Got some good vibes in this tail end of summer here, Libra. What is it that's going on with you? Let's see if we can find out what healing you're focusing on. Is it healing from a relationship? Healing a relationship. In other words, have you and your person gotten through a rough patch, perhaps? Are you on the mend about some kind of an argument? Got the Ace of Wands. Too many. Got the Justice card. Looking for a jumper here because I really want to not influence the energies, and I want to really get a strong intuitive vibe as to which card. Okay, here we go. Seven of Cups. I think there's one more that needs to come out for you. Bear with me here. One more for our Libra, please. Two of Wands. I still feel like there's more. Hold on, Leo. Thank you for being patient. Sometimes that happens, you know. I just don't feel like I have enough. Spirit kind of tells me when to start and stop. Okay, all right, now we're talking. Okay, they're done. All right, got the Eight of Swords. So let's just move everything up a bit. So we've got the Eight of Swords here, the Judgment card, and Temperance. Well, I'm relieved that this whole progression here ends at Temperance, because I feel like you've been through the ringer a little bit here, Libra. Something became something was revealed to you. Something became very clear very quickly, maybe earlier in the month. Not necessarily a bad thing, but something that was definitely something unexpected, and something that that kind of, I feel like it solidified a belief that you had, or a suspicion that you might have had, because the Justice card comes up here, and it's almost like I'm getting this sense that it put your mind at rest about something. You got the justice of the situation was that your suspicions were confirmed, if that makes any sense. And I have a very strong feeling that this has to do with a soulmate. Okay, now it doesn't necessarily have to be your person or a lover. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, but somebody with whom you're very close and you have a soul contract with. Because I feel as if you were in a place of sort of an emotional confusion for a while in this relationship, where you didn't really know how to handle the person, how to talk to them, how to open up to them, how to ask them if they were okay. You didn't know how to really read them. But you had a lot of hope about something that you were seeing in the future. You wanted to plan something, to plan something with them, to include them in your future. But there was a lot of indecision around it. And it put you in a place of feeling very uncomfortable, very trapped, very stuck. You didn't know how to get the answers you needed. But something happened that liberated you from that place. Look at this. You know, you went from being completely trapped to being reborn in a way. So what was it? I'm going to have to throw a card on the Judgment card. I want to aspect that and see what this is all about. But the good news is that whatever you discovered, it brought you balance. It brought you peace, and it was a healing. So I don't know what the heck it is, but I'm telling you, I think it was the best thing that could have happened. Let's use the dreaming way here and see if we can get a little bit more clarity. And we're going to aspect the Judgment card. What was it that Libra learned about this other person that gave them a healing? Ace of Swords in the reverse. Anything else? Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Knight of Swords. Okay. Some news came in. This is juxtaposing this Ace of Wands. This is your aha moment, but this is not. This was some kind of news that came in that was a very, negative, biting epiphany, or at least whomever gave you this news, which I have a feeling it's related to these 2 pages. It was not kind about your other. Get a lot of gossip here. I get two different energies. One a little bit more mischievous and gossipy, and the other a little bit more on the up and up and trustworthy. But nevertheless, there was a lot of talking going on about your person, and kind of a damper, you know, trying to put a damper on your good. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You almost walked away from this relationship, Libra. You almost walked away, but you changed your mind. And you came out, and this night I think is your energy. You came out fast and furious and wanting to know if it was indeed the truth. And so you went on this journey. So we went back in the past here, but I'm still not getting, I want to know what's going to happen now, because that's all what led up to this adoration and healing, this very good position that you're in romantically. So I want to know what's going to be next for Libra. Okay, here we go. So we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands, but she popped up in reverse. Okay. Did your sweetheart or the person that your other, have a third party? And was this third party perhaps an ex-girlfriend, an ex-wife, someone that your other was in the process of maybe not completely divorced from yet, or someone with whom they were separating from, they were breaking it off, they had no more feelings for this person, but this person still had feelings for them and was very jealous of you. And you weren't really, it wasn't really clear, because this was a new thing, and you weren't really clear, but you found out that indeed there is a third party. But the news that you found out about this third party is that your person is no longer tied to them or in love with them. So they therefore don't pose any kind of threat to you in this new relationship. But your person was afraid to tell you about the third party. And so they kind of kept it sort of very under wraps and mysterious, which is why there was all this confusion. You were emotionally involved and engaged, but you couldn't figure out your person. But this epiphany you had, you knew it was bringing you justice, because you were planning. You know, you have a lot of excitement and ideas, and you see yourself with this person, but you were very, very torn about it until you got to a place where you were able to confront. You had to go on this journey here, dealing with the gossip from the outside to get to here, to confront, and ultimately get to a place of relief, knowing that this third party does not pose a threat to you, Libra. We're going to take the dice that comes with the Synchronicity deck, and we're going to see how many cards we need to draw for you to close this out. So 1, what is the advice moving forward for Libra. Trust. So, look, the universe is applauding you, Libra, for not staying in a state of confusion and indecision about your person by acknowledging your feelings, being brave, and stepping into a relationship, and ultimately trusting that what you feel for this person is true and what they feel for you is true, and that they are not playing you. But you know, we all come sometimes, especially the longer we live, we all come into relationships with our own emotional baggage at times. And nobody is a perfect package. And your person really, really feels for you. And you do have a future together. But what you needed was to test them enough to trust that they would open up and tell you the truth. And ultimately, they did. So you're in a great place now of balance in this relationship. And you've gotten to a healing, which is beautiful. Now just trust it. All right, Libra. Well, that was a good one. I wish you the best. Please comment below and let us know if this resonates with you in any way. Like and subscribe and share and all that good stuff. And I will be back next month. So in the meantime, have a fabulous rest of August. Much love.